Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. It is Hobby Evolution episode 157. And it's for me, it's a Monday after a long 4-day weekend, which was extremely productive from a hobby perspective. But I'm happy to get back to normal. And normally I'm not this happy after a 4-day weekend, but I'm always happy to get a new year started on a fresh week after the holidays. And I say that because my job is extremely difficult during the holidays. It's a 2-week stretch between a couple days before Christmas until a couple days right after New Year's Day. It can be very slow, but at the same time, when there's shipments or things that pop up during that 2-week time period, it's extremely stressful because I'm dealing with with trucks and there's limited capacity, so it's a tough time. So I'm always happy to push it in my it's not over after Christmas. Last week it was just as difficult as the week before. So it's after New Year's. We get a fresh start. So here we are, and I can actually start. I can feel refreshed that a new year has begun. Um, with that said, as upbeat and optimistic as I am about the new year, and here we are on Monday, starting it fresh. eBay, Deadbeats. I'm tired of it. Dan, what's happening? Good morning or good evening in South Korea. Um, so I have always been, and when I say always, within the last couple years, my eBay sales have been largely, and I mean 90% buy it now listings through my eBay store. It's just easier for me. Sometimes you list a 99-cent auction and it sells for 99 cents, where if I would have put a buy it now, it sells for $5. But on the flip side, you can get two people wanting a card and it sells for $8, yet I would have put it in my store for $3. But there's also deadbeats. And deadbeats find their way into auctions, and it can be a case of buyer's remorse, where they got into a bidding war, and oops, I didn't want to actually go this high. I didn't think I would win, and they were caught. And now they want to cancel, or they want to pump up their own listings and say, I want the market to show these Zion Williamsons sold for $60 when the market is probably closer to 50 or 45. So that's what I've been dealing with the last couple of weeks, and I've been running a lot of auctions in the last few weeks, just because I'm not as familiar with the basketball market. I'm still, treading water with it, just kind of finding my way through the weeds. And the basketball market changes on the hour, it seems. Whereas baseball, which is where I'm most familiar, baseball can be a long burn, a long, slow burn. Whereas basketball is instantaneous. Steph Curry last night, 62 points. I'm sure his market has exploded for a brief period over what it was, even though the Steph Curry market is typically warm to hot anyway. Herman, good morning. So I'm still trying to find my way with basketball and really time the markets, which is why I've held back a lot of my basketball singles, because I'm trying to time it. And with these NBA Hoops premium stock pulsars, I bought 7 complete sets and 3 incomplete sets. So in my long 4-day weekend, I was able to sleeve and sort about almost 3,000 cards, 2,500 to 3,000 cards, sleeve sorted, and listed. I listed all the common singles. I'm holding back the stars, and I think I'm going to bunch those up into lots of 8 to 10. Some of the LeBrons I'll sell at auction. Um, and the rookies I'm holding back. The high end rookies like Zion I'll put on auction. Ja, I'm waiting for his return off injury, which should be another 2 weeks out. So that's where I'm at with listing the basketball. Now with the auctions, I'm finding a lot of deadbeats. And I'm weeding them out one at a time as I see them. You know, if people post them on Twitter or in the blowout forums, I just want to save time and I copy and paste and I go to my block of bidder and I'm adding it up because I'm sick and tired of eBay deadbeat auction bidders. And I ran some more auctions this weekend, and guess what? I wake up to an eBay message, and this one really grinds my gears because this particular and the auctions just ended last night, so I'm not going to publicly name the eBay ID yet. I did send them a message. They do have over 100 feedback, 105, which is low, but it's not like they're brand new. They've been doing this a while. I haven't Googled or looked them up on like the eBay naughty list yet, but I'll be doing that. So they send me a message this morning. I am sorry to do this, but could you please cancel my basketball card order? I have made an error and cannot buy it at this time. Please forgive me and reply back soon. So it was an auction on a Shaquille O'Neal Pulsar that ended up selling for like $8, which is, I was surprised it went that high. Now I guess I'm not surprised. So this particular eBay user wants to cancel the card order, yet they bid on 3 NBA hoops Pulsars. So I, responded that, why did you bid if you weren't intending to pay? We'll see if they respond. I'm going to give them a day. And then tonight I can't tonight. I have to wait, I think 2 days to open up. As soon as the window opens for a non-payment, I'm going to open it up because they've already expressed interest in not actually following through with the purchase. The Zion Williamson, I opened up a non-bid and I think I can close that out today. And I knew as soon as the auction went final and I saw the eBay user, I'm like, this isn't going to be a pay. This is going to be a non-payer. The eBay user, Fart and Dust 48. Fart and Dust 48. So I knew with that name, they would not pay. If nothing else, auctions don't grind my gears as far as the eBay deadbeats who accept an offer and then don't pay. So I had one, and this was on December 24th. They accepted an offer of $3 for a Prism baseball card, and never paid. December 24th. So I opened up a non-pay that one I let go for almost 2 weeks. And I think I can close that out today. So I think those are the outstandings. I had to close a couple over the weekend. It's been annoying. Catch up on the chat. Dan bought a Burley base card for $1.08 shipped on Sport Lots. More eBay sellers need to be open to PWE. I totally agree. That will be changing very, very soon. You'll be seeing a lot more PWE sellers on eBay with the introduction of that type of postage through eBay and USPS. I think it's going to start. A beta version will begin this month, I believe. And then it will be slow rolled for all users eventually this year. So that is coming. And I totally agree because I like to buy low end Cubs cards and, basically dollar box finds. But almost every one of them have $3 shipping. And I'm not going to spend $4 for a card that's a dollar box. I'm just not going to do it. But if they offered, 50 cents, free shipping, 55 cents, 75 cents, I'm more apt to spend $2 for a dollar card than I am $4 for a $1 card. Herman, good morning. I'll be watching Herman. By the way, check out Herman's channel, 3B Collection. He's going to be live tonight. Him and Texas Card Dude. I'll be tuning in for that. I think they're going to be talking about sport lots tonight, so I'm interested. I'll share some of my my sport lots tips in the chat room tonight. And Korean Cardboard and KBO Collections have an awesome show. They were live on Saturday night here in the States. I think that would have been Sunday morning for them in South Korea. Zach's with us. Good morning, Zach. Brothers of Bo. Agree with KC. Sport lots having PWE is a huge value. I love Sport Lots. It's an awesome site. I stopped selling there about 2 years ago just because of the time and really put all my eggs into the eBay basket. But I'm a big proponent of both buying and selling on Sport Lots. Jenny, good morning. I have my eBay set to auto open non-payment claims. That is an excellent idea, Jenny. I think I'm going to do that. I'm glad you mentioned that. I am going to set that up today because I'm running more and more auctions now. And that's where I'm running into a lot of the non-payment. Because typically I rarely have to open non-payment claims. And when I do, it's because most of my sales on eBay are buy it now. Up until, the last couple of weeks, I've been running a lot of auctions. So when usually there's only, people pay instant, you buy it now and you literally buy and pay it now is how it works on the buy it now. So I have very few that, click the buy it now and don't buy right away, or maybe they're waiting for an auction. But I haven't had many issues. So when it has been, usually I'll let it go a week. And when I've noticed it's been a week, I'll send a reminder. If it's still not paid in a day or two, then I'll open the non-payment. But we're talking, very few. And, typically I'm always playing catch up on shipping. So if it's, here and there, I don't mind. But like the Zion Williamson, it's a little higher dollar card. And I want to get that back to market, where if it's a $3 common, star, I don't really mind if it's just sitting there unpaid. Because it probably, it was probably sitting in my store for a year anyway. So it's not like a high demand card, but for the high demand cards, I do want that payment. I want to get that sale, off the books and shipped right away. So Jenny, I am going to do that auto pay or automatic non-payment claim. Yeah. And I did actually, when I opened up, I think I opened up 3 non-payment claims. One of them did pay right away. I'm not your credit card company. Do you care about certain Cubs player collections or just attaining 1 million Cubs cards? Just right now, until I get to 1 million, I am collecting any and all Cubs, duplicates included, junk wax, commons. It doesn't matter. I'm collecting any and all Cubs cards until I get to 1 million. Once I get to 1 million, that's when I'll start to, buckle down on completing checklists and only attaining cards that I need for the collection. So there's going to be a lot of organization once I hit that. And people ask, well, why aren't you doing that now? I'm focused on trades and the eBay sales to build up, a nice little chunk of change for card shows, so I can buy Cubs and that sort. So that's why I'm waiting to actually organize the Cubs. Herman loaded up some basketball yesterday. I bought some basketball, junk box of basketball last week and found some good stuff in it. Found a couple Jamal Murray rookies. So that was fun. Not much, just posted a new video. We need to get you guys on Trading Card I am on Trading Card Database, but I don't use it. I check it out every once in a while for, images and that, but I haven't really loaded up trading card database. It was one of the things that I wanted to really ramp up on at the beginning of the pandemic, and I did. I did a lot of sorting at the start of the lockdowns, but once we got into it, eBay opened up and offered 50,000 free listings on insertions. So my goals changed away from organization to selling on eBay. So that is what I had for today. Thank you for tuning in and chatting along. Appreciate it. Check out 3B Collection tonight. Him and Texas Card Dude going to be talking some sport lots. So check those out on 3B Collections channel. Check out my website, 1millioncubs.com, and follow me on Twitter at 1millioncubs. Have a great Monday.